Okay, it's currently the afternoon. The sky's really nice outside, which I kind of love. But in my life, as of recently, I feel okay. I kind of like am reflecting on a lot of things in my life, like what I want to continue doing, what I'd rather not do, and I don't know. Like today's been actually pretty good because I went on a walk. I had a bath. I also went to the park and had a nice hot drink, which was really nice. But I think as well, like with the way the world is right now, it's really hard for people, and I would say myself, to just continue in their purpose and do what God is calling them to do, whether that's, singing or doing music or, well, something in that. I mean, that's what I'm being called to do right now, at some point, but I think also just sharing my truth and my voice on here is really good as well because it gets like me feeling good, and also me speaking my voice and my truth just helps me in general. But yeah, and I don't want it to seem too forced or anything as well, because when it's forced, it's just not the vibe. But yeah, I'm okay right now. I think um, there's things I'm realizing that like I can either continue doing that are good, or things that I can just let go of because they're no longer needed in my life. And that can be places, habits, ideas, thought patterns. Like a lot of us, right? The reason why your life is probably not the way you would like it to be, or how you would want it right now, is because you're either forcing a belief or certain thought in your life, and you're acting on that thought consistently, which is creating the same reality. So you need to question that thought, or you need to pause before you take action on that thought and be like, okay, is this in my best interest, and will it help me evolve and grow? Because you know, a lot of the time it's an old belief pattern, it's an old thought pattern, and once you realize that, you're going to be like, oh, well, what the hell? Like, why am I holding myself back? Um, and yeah, like you can't always hold yourself back because this life, you don't know how short it is, you don't know how long it is, and um, I think if you're in a season of like the unknown, or you're unsure of what to do in your life, you've got to know that like having faith in God and having faith in the universe is one of the best things you can do, because not only are you putting yourself in this really good energy, but you're literally putting faith in something that's outside of yourself, that is not you. Um, and that's like really important. But yeah, I'm also just looking outside. But yeah, I'm gonna continue taking care of myself and just not forcing anything, because I know with forcing that creates just discomfort and feelings of unease. So I need to let go of any control I have in my life right now and trust that things are going to work out the way they're meant to. And as soon as I tell myself that, I'm going to feel better. But um, yeah, just don't be so hard on yourself. Know that as well, though, you are the one in control. So like, it's up to you to create the reality that you want. And if there's just certain things in your life that you're just not happy with, or you don't want to continue, you have power over that. Like whether that's, you know, not wanting to be in a certain relationship, not wanting to do a certain thing every day. You have power over what you do. You've just got to, you know, change your mindset and your view, your perspective on what you're doing. Um, and you've got to also listen to your intuition, because your intuition will guide you in the right direction. Like if something feels off, or it feels forced, or you're just not feeling it, don't force it. Like if you're forcing something that's not meant to be, you're only going to cause yourself suffering. So unless you can, you know, kind of work with the struggles in a certain relationship, or work with struggles in a certain situation, if you can't deal with that shit no longer, let it go. Like you can't continue something that's out of alignment. And with like God in the universe, it only works when it wants to work out in your favor. So whatever you tell yourself and whatever you believe, it's gonna manifest in your reality if you continue telling yourself it. So you've got to come from a place of like love, in all honesty, and be like, okay, what would the highest version of me do? Highest version of myself do in this certain situation and how can I improve myself. But yeah, that's just some stuff I wanted to go over. But I'm gonna try and still post my poetry and music on here, either on YouTube or just on my Instagram. But I'm thinking of trying to get a song created sometime, like within the next month. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I want to get at least one song on Spotify because I've wrote like quite a lot of songs these past few days, and I want at least one song to be produced out of those songs that I wrote. So I don't know, but I think not being delusional, but having really good faith in the future, and I guess with having faith in the future, just being able to be present in the now is how you're going to feel better, and how you're not going to need anything externally to fulfill you or, you know, fix you or make you feel better. So just trust everything is working out for you, even if you feel like nothing is, and know that you're doing your best right now, and just continue to be positive, continue to think positive, because, you know, if you're going to think negative, you're going to attract negative situations and outcomes. So think positive and just believe in yourself. So yeah, that's everything, and I'll see you in the next one.